Okay, what's up guys? Welcome back to my videos. Today we're doing an art tutorial. Disclaimer, I'm not really very good at drawing to be honest. I can't even do decent stuff to be honest, but this is what I've learned for the past I've been drawing. For the time I've been drawing, I learned most of my art stuff from some normal artist. If you know him from YouTube, he's very talented and he's younger than me, which kind of make me insecure to be honest. But I digress. This is how I usually do. I want to show you the steps, the progress, what I usually do to create my curse art. Yeah, curse art. So what we have here is like 80% almost done. Angry Rosmontis remake. What the fuck am I doing with my life, right? But it's a pretty decent piece, if I do say so myself. It's pretty cool. It's got some cool stuff. So what you wanna do when you start drawing is doing sketch. Since I'm not really used to sketching in digital, I usually do this. Let me see. There we go. There. I trace from my old art. Oh my god, I'm tracing. This is an old sketch of mine, as you can see. I'm sorry, this first time making this, not really organized, right? As you can see, you need to sketch, or if you're super talented, you don't need to. This is an old sketch of mine. It's made with pencil because I find it more comfortable. You can use your favorite scanner, or you can take a picture. I take a picture for the last Rosmontis comic. You can take a picture with your phone, send it to your friend, and you can trace it from here. You see, right? For line art, yeah, for line art, you can use as many layers as you can. I use, and you can combine it later, so it's more organized. Because there's like overlapping lines and stuff. Um, yeah, you can use multiple layer for line art, but you'll combine it if you want it to be more organized. Tips I can give you, I'm too lazy to do those stuff, right? And so there's this thing called line depths. It's where the line meets. It's usually carry more weight, if I'm not mistaken. I've already forget my art here. Yeah, there's like you wanna do like this, like in the corner. Oh shit, so messy. In that corner, usually like where the line meets, um, because this is a 3D shape. That's what you have to keep in mind. This is a 3D shape. There's always a line depth where also have to figure where the lights come from, and yeah, you know that stuff. That's complicated art stuff. But I usually don't do that because I'm too lazy. But you can see in my old art, I usually do stuff like this. Oh god, so tiring. I'm just a lazy person. Okay. So for line art, another tip I could give you is like you do quick strokes. Yeah, like quick strokes if you wanna draw like eye. If you draw like face, you do just quick. So look how nice it is, right? You can use like brush, custom brush, but I like alpaca default brush. Okay, so that's the line art. You trace it from your sketch. After line art, what you wanna do is color, right? Base color. Because I am a lazy person, you can make a separate folder for color too. So, for coloring, I usually separate my coloring so I can shade it differently. I don't know. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. You can be more like precise and more detailed, in my opinion. I don't know. So, in coloring, there's like base color, shading, shadow, and like. That's what I usually do. So like here, let me see. Let me find the Skin layer. The skin layer is usually at the very bottom for me because I don't know, I like it that way. For skin, this is the base color. This is the shading. The shading, yeah, the shading. For shading is like you take the skin color, uh, you make it more reddish, more pink, more peachy. Yeah, more peachy, and you turn, yeah. So you find a reddish color, more reddish color. Or if you're having problem with that, just find the uh, just find a good reference picture and steal color from it. I don't know it's bad or not, but I usually do that. Never get. Uh, Nobody ever complained like you steal my color. No, I don't think people do that. Maybe Twitter user does that. I don't know, but yeah. After after shading, after okay, let me deactivate it so you can see clearly. Uh, f- After that, yeah, the shadow. Shadow is usually you take the second shading color. This is the second shading color, and you just put your biggest airbrush, put it on multiple layer. Where's my shadow? Multiply layer, and just toy around with the settings. You find it. Your eye is your best compass, right? I don't know. Just eyeball it. Yeah, it looks good. It looks good. Because in drawings like this, you just have you're not going to be good. You're not just going to be good if you try drawing at first, but if you're talented, I don't know, that's a different story. So your standard, if you think your drawing is ugly, just lower your standard, keep practicing, you'll get better soon. I'm sure of it. You'll get better. Just your standard of what you consider good um, will arguably rise. Your standard will get up. I'm so bad. I'm bad at English. I'm sorry. Okay, let me continue. So this is an overlay. It's for lightning because in a 3D world there's always light and shadow to make it more like 3D. So what I usually do, you just take like the orange color, and you just do it. You just take an airbrush, just like the multiply layer, and you just paint where the light comes out. In this case, it's coming from here. Let me just draw an arrow. Oops. Uh, what the? Oh, right. I forget. Yeah. It came from here, so the light. So you can see her face clearly. That's what you wanna do, right? So you just airbrush it, and it should looks good. You play with the overlay settings. Ah, another tips I want to tell you is this: the clipping layer. So why do I use so many layers for coloring, like the skin, the hair, the outfit is in different layers? It's because um, it's because you can clip specific stuff like the skin have its own multiple clipping layers like shadow, lightning, uh, and the shading. So the clipping layer will stick the only thing. Fuck. Let me rephrase it. The clipping layer will only clip. So if you want to shade skin, you just add a clipping layer to the skin layer, and it will only draw on the skin layer. If you get it, if I explained it properly, do you get it? Yeah, probably that. So yeah. Oh, one more thing. Usually I like to do this, but this is only when your art is already finished. So you can color like in the gray. You can add a gray background to color, so you don't miss any white dots. Yeah, because if you're using like paint bucket tool, it's not gonna be like 100%. You're not gonna get everything correctly 100% of the time, right? You can use the gray to you know to spot like any white stuff, anything you miss. Yeah. But okay, get to the point. Back to the point. For if you already finished this drawing, what you want to do is like uh, you do this. You know the white stuff on the yeah. I don't know what to call it. Like the border of a character, yeah, the white border. You can select inverse, expand, and I usually do 10. 10 is nice. Round a corner, and voila, it's black. Damn it, it's white now. Okay, we did it, boys. There we go. It looks nice, right? So there's like this empty space. You can usually do the same thing. Select inverse, expand by 10, and paint it white. You get the point. And finally, if you already done this, all of this, you can add background. And for the finalizing, I also like to do, you combine all your line art, like line art one, layer one, like this. Right? You want to duplicate the layer. You want to filter, Gaussian blur, 3.95, whatever, and you want to make it burn. I don't know, man. I've been doing it wrong for the time because it's probably best if you use it for the skin only. But yeah, you know what? It make your art kind of pop off. Yeah, you wanna do that. It kind of make your art pop off. I think that's all I can give. Thanks for watching. Hope this art tips help for whatever it helps your art. Probably your art already better than mine, right? Why am I making this? Okay, I digress. I'm sorry. Okay, thank you. Thanks for watching.